Hello students, how are you all? Hope you're fine. So our today's topic in writing skills is information transfer. So let us see what do you mean by information transfer and how do you write down it as a writing skill. Now information transfer is that whatever information is given you in the form of verbal manner or non-verbal manner. If given in a verbal manner, then you have to write it into a diagram form or write it into the non-verbal form. And if given into non-verbal form, you are expected to write down in the verbal form. Now what? Now what do you understand by the word verbal? In the verbal, uh, you'll be given a paragraph. You're supposed to read the given paragraph and then you will note down if it's important points or the important features, and then you're supposed to give an appropriate title, and then whatever the information is being given, you have to transfer this information into different form of pictures or whatever graphical presentation is asked in your question. For example, based on the given information, draw a table. Based on the given information, draw a web diagram. Based on the given information, draw a pie chart or a bar diagram. They can ask you any kind of graphical presentation. So it depends upon to question, and then you need to draw the accurate diagrams properly with a pencil, and then you have to write down with a pen. That means the drawing should be with the pencil and the sentence should be written with the pen. Okay. Then coming to the second type, that is non-verbal to verbal. Now non-verbal to verbal, that means here it is completely reverse. That means you will be given what you will be given, either a graph, diagram, table, pie chart, any kind of graphical presentation or graphical form. Now that you have to analyze, understand, and then you have to write down, okay, as per given information. Here also you need to give the appropriate title, then rewrite the points, features in the paragraph, and you're supposed to cover all the points. That means you cannot leave any point. And then use variety of sentence formation, 100 words, that is 1 to 2 paragraphs, and do not add extra information. Now what do you mean by extra information? Extra information states that whatever information is given in the graphic form, that is your pie chart, your table, or in a web diagram, your words or the information should be restricted to the given diagram or the given graphical form. You need not add your views or any other information. No personal information or personal views should be added here. So that means what? Whether it is given in the verbal to non-verbal form or non-verbal to verbal form, the thing is that you have to analyze it properly, and then when given from verbal to non-verbal form, you have to note down the important points and accordingly draw it, and when given non-verbal to verbal, you are supposed to write down in the form of the paragraph, but no personal views should be added here. So let's understand it with one example. In the first example, we are going to take it from verbal to non-verbal. Now in this, they have specified that you are supposed to draw a tree diagram. So draw a tree diagram to represent the following. There are many different kinds of musical instruments. They are divided into three main classes according to the manner in which they are played. Some instruments are played by blowing air into them. These are called wind instruments. Some of these are said to be of the woodwind family. Examples of the woodwind family are the flute, the clarinet, and the horn. There are also various other wind instruments such as the mouth organ and bagpipes. Some instruments are played by banging or striking them. Instruments like these are called as percussion instruments. The last big group of the musical instruments have strings. There are two kinds of stringed instruments. Examples are the harp, guitar, violin, and the cello. So this information is given you in the form of the paragraph. So you're expected to draw a tree diagram to represent it. So let us see how should be the tree diagram. Now appropriate title is being given. A tree diagram indicates what in this manner you are supposed to draw. For example, they have said there are three main forms of the instrument. There is wind instrument, percussion, string, and then the wood wine and the others. So this way you're supposed to draw a tree diagram based on the given information. Okay, so in this manner any kind of paragraph or information whichever comes, you're supposed to draw it accordingly. It can be in the form of the pie diagram, it can be in a form of the any graph form, it can be in form of a table, it can be in the form of tree diagram, it can be in the form of flow chart. Any such kinds of information whichever is given in the paragraph, you are expected to draw in various forms. So this kind is known as a verbal to non-verbal. Now let us move ahead with another example where it is non-verbal to verbal. Now here also the same format I'm telling you all is that any kind of table, pie chart, musical instrument, any such kind of the diagram given or the table given, it can be vice versa. So here table form is given and then they are expecting you to what? To analyze this, and then you have to write down in a form of what? In a form of non-verbal. This is what form? This is non-verbal. So you're supposed to write down in the form of the paragraph. That is the verbal form. It is also known as a paragraph writing. So just go through it. Now we'll analyze it and then we'll see that how to write down. Now in the first column they have given you with the area, population, capital, language, rivers, and then in Maharashtra, and then they're comparing it between the two states, that is the Maharashtra and the Karnataka. The following is information given in the form of table. Write two paragraphs of about 70 to 80 words using information given below. So you have to write down in form of two paragraphs. First is Maharashtra and the other is the Karnataka. So let us see how to write down. The first basic thing is giving the title, appropriate title, Maharashtra and its neighbor Karnataka. Then we'll move ahead. Maharashtra is one of the major states in India. Its area is 3,07,713 square kilometer and the population is, see, whatever figure is given, same we are going to write it down here. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. Marathi is the language of the state. Godavari, Krishna, Bhima and Koyna are some of the rivers flowing in the Maharashtra. Jowar, bajra, sugarcane are the crops of the state. The state has many major cities like Mumbai, Nagpur, Aurangabad, Nasik, etc. limit your information or limit your words uh, to the information given in the table. No need of any extra or personal information or whichever information you have. You have to restrict your information only on the basis of the table. Then coming to the Karnataka, Karnataka is the neighboring state of Maharashtra. Its area is 1,91,791 square kilometer. Its population is, see, I'm again repeating, whatever number is given, the figures are given, you have to write down the same. Bangalore is the capital and now here Bangalore is already given, so same we are writing. Bangalore is the capital and Kannada is the state language of Karnataka. Tungabhadra and the Kaveri are the main rivers. Jowar, tea, bajra are the main crops of Karnataka. Mangalore, Hubli, Dharwad are the main cities in the area, in the state. So this way, when they had clearly specified that we are supposed to write down in 2 paragraphs, we'll write down in 2 paragraphs, and information should be restricted only on the basis of the table given. No extra information has to be provided. I hope you all have understood the topic very well. So whatever form might become, whether they're asking you to write from verbal to non-verbal or non-verbal to verbal, follow the guidelines very properly. Kindly like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you, children. God bless you all.